everyone, good evening. I'm Alivra Rego, a fashion stylist with Powersutra. Welcome to your webinar, Know Your Body Type and Dress for It. Along with being a stylist with Powersutra, I'm a certified fashion stylist who have worked with celebrity styling, brand shoots, personal styling, wardrobe consulting, where we revamp the entire wardrobe of a person and give him or her a sense of style. Don't we all want to look amazing in front of the camera? We do, right? So what a stylist does is we get clothing from different brands or from different designers and give it to various brands, celebrities, or anyone who wants to look amazing. So here we are to understand what our body types are and how exactly we can dress better according to our body type. So here is the thing. In case if you guys have any question between the webinar, you guys can always post it in the chat box. Or if you all want, if the question is to elaborate, you all can always say unmute, type in unmute, so that we can unmute you and you can shoot your question and I can have it answered for you. Okay, great. So here is a picture of two models, same models, who have been dressed differently. Can you guys tell me in the chat box? There is a poll question available on your screen right now. Like which option has dressed better? Either it's A or B. So you guys have a poll. You can click either A or B and tell me which option has dressed better. Can we have the answers for this?
Six hours, 20% for C, right?
20% for B, is it?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. And for A,
It is 10%. One out of 10.
10%.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you all one thing. In this particular picture, the model has not dressed according to her body type in option A, and she has dressed according to her body type in option B. Let me tell you all how and why exactly how it works around when we go further down the line. Okay. So before we know what this entire body type is and how
Present,
exactly we figure like where we
Alvina.
fall into these body types and try to understand our body.
Presentation is not happening. Alvira,
Sorry.
present again. Present again. Presentation is not happening.
Okay, okay. Let me just present again. Is it better now? Is it happening now? Okay, good. Okay, so before we find out what these body types are, let's figure how exactly we can measure our body at home. All you would need is a measuring tape. That's all. Okay, so let's take a measuring tape and figure how exactly we can do this. So for most of the measurements, it's best actually to take the help of someone so that we get it right. We need to be accurate when it comes to our measurements. So, how do we measure our shoulders? With your back straight, your shoulders are measured from one boniest point to the other. So, you can just touch your shoulders and you can feel the boniest part, right? So, the shoulders measured from there all the way, extend the measuring tape, take the help of someone, and you can measure it till the other boniest point. So, that's how the shoulders are measured. Second one is the bust. So whenever you are measuring your body, do ensure you're wearing a thin layer of clothing because clothing adds to the measurement, right? So let's ensure we are wearing a thin layer. So let's measure our bust. All you need is to take your tape, take it all the way around you, and bring it to the fullest part of your bust. So the fullest part of your bust, it's gonna be right over your nipples. Okay, so this is how you measure your bust. So yeah, this is the bust measurement. Second one is the third one is the arms. So arms are measured not here, but over here. You take the measuring tape and take it all the way around your arm and take the help of someone because it's difficult to do while you are doing it alone. You can clearly see that. So take the weight and it's right measure right next to your armpit. Take it all the way. Let it be that. Do not flex when you're measuring this. Let your arm be loose, let your hand be loose. So this is the arm measurement. And this is how we measure the arm. Okay. The fourth thing, the most important one where most of us have gotten it wrong back in the past is the waist. So how is this waist measured? So a waist is measured 3.4 inches above your navel. You know what a navel is, right? That whole thing we have in our stomach. So 3.4 inches above your navel and right below your last rib. So my last rib is here, right below it, and 3.4 inches above my navel. So this area is mostly the curviest part of your waist. So that is where you measure your waist. Moreover, what happens is we think our waist measurement is right at the navel. It is not that. We think it is right over here. Our waist is, it is not that, but it is 3.4 inches above your navel and right below your last rib, which is the curviest part of your waist. In case, if we have a fuller stomach or a fuller waist, it is not possible to get it accurate, but you need to find it right because it is 3.4 inches above your navel and right below your last rib. So that is where the waist measurement is. Next one is your hip. So while measuring your hip again, you need to stand straight, take the measuring tape right over your buttocks. And this is the fullest part of your buttocks you need to take. The fullest part. So stand in front of the mirror if you're alone or take the help of someone. See the fullest part? So this is how you measure your hip. People think the hip bone is here, that is where the hip measurement is. It's absolutely wrong. But your hip measurement comes the fullest part of your buttock region. That's the hip measurement. The last one would be your upper thigh. So your upper thigh is measured like this. Take it all the way between your legs, the measuring tape, and this is how the upper thigh is measured. Stand straight for this measurement because you need to get it right. And this is the fullest part of the thigh. Okay, just measure the circumference or the fullest part of the thigh. That is your upper thigh. I hope you guys have been able to get this right because this is very crucial when you are attempting to figure what your body type is. Okay, so these are your body measurements that you would need to know. Before we jump right into what these body types are, let me tell you about three basic rules or three golden rules for any body type. Okay, the next time you want to dress up amazing, you want to go shopping, and you are confused, there are so many clothes, you're not able to figure out what to buy, follow these three tips. Okay, you have a function or you have any event. First thing is to balance it out. Any body shape is entirely based on your bone structure and not your weight. People think it is because it's the weight that determines the body type. It is absolutely wrong, but your bone structure, where your skeleton is shaped, that is how it's determined. So use your outfit to balance your shoulders or your bust or your hips. So in case if you have broader hips or you have broader shoulders, you need to balance it out. Okay, that's how it's done. So balance your entire body using your clothes. That's one. Second thing is draw the eye. Think where exactly you want to draw attention on your entire outfit. Maybe it can be the top, or you can add a scarf around you, or you can either your bottoms, or your shoes, or your accessories, or anything. Think of a particular part. It can be a set, two parts as well, one or two, but let it not be, extremes. Don't go extremes. Think of one part, as for beginners. Think of one part and think about drawing the attention to that particular one part. Okay, and mellow down on the other parts. That is rule number two. Draw the eye. Third one is think about a color. We all love our blacks and our navy blues and our dark colors, right? I mean, at least I do. But think about exciting colors like red, yellow, pink, orange. These are beautiful colors that can add a difference to the way you appear. So think about colors, think about patterns. Keep in mind, when you're going shopping, not only to select blacks and whites or navy blues or any other colors that are available in a wardrobe, think of exciting colors, because colors are something that will add a definition to your body and it will make a difference of how you dress now and later. So three tips: balance it out. Second one is draw the eye, and third one is think about the color. So if you know these three tips, you are set to go shopping soon after this webinar. So let's find out what these body types are and where we can find ourselves into these body types. First one is an inverted triangle. Second one is a triangle. Third is a rectangle. Fourth is an hourglass. And the fifth one is a round or oval shape. So these five are the main body types that we can know. And let's figure how we need to find out what these body types are. Okay. So, first one is an inverted triangle. So, what is an inverted triangle? So, see the second picture, see how the triangle is inverted, and now imagine a body. Your shoulders are wider than your hips, so your shoulders are broad, your bust tends to be proportionally large. It depends proportionally large compared to your shoulders. Your hips are narrow and your waist is not defined. So your shoulders are broad, your hips are narrow, and your bust is proportionally large, and you do not have a defined waist. So this forms an inverted triangle. So what? How can we strategize and dress this particular inverted triangle better? First one is to find the balance. Second thing is to draw attention away from your tummy. What you can do, because we have no defined waist. First thing we can do over here is skip over the tummy area completely. So forget about adding a definition to your waist. Second thing that you can do is you can redefine your waist. So I will show you tops and I will show you ways you can skimp over your tummy or you can redefine your waist. Third thing is emphasize on your legs. So since our hips are narrow, we need to think how we can balance this particular portion out by adding some kind of volume or some kind of patterns or prints or skirts that add volume to our bottom part of our body. So, and the last thing is to choose the right material. So, in case if you go for this, clingy tops that we have that we usually wear, it takes the shape of our body. Or even if you wear a dress like that, it takes a complete shape of our body, and our body type and our body shape is completely visible. So that is one thing we need to avoid for an inverted triangle. So, what are the best tops for an inverted triangle? Like I said, I was talking about adding definition, or I was talking about skipping over the tummy area. So, a belted top will add definition. A scoop neck top will just skip over. Same as a crew neck will skip over. A V neck will also skip over. Will also add definition to your shoulders as well. A wraparound will again, add some definition to your waist, and an asymmetric top will also help you, to have a glamorous look because asymmetry brings out a nice texture while it stands on our body. The silhouette is that way. So the next one is a peplum top. So there are four tops which are adding definition, and there are few tops which are skipping over the waist area. Whichever you're comfortable with, whichever your style is, and that will add definition to your body. So these are the best tops. These are the best denims for an inverted triangle. So what we're looking at over here is to add some volume to our lower portion, right? So wide leg, printed, checkered, micro prints, large pants, crop leg. boyfriend, flared, straight cut, boot cut. Are all these pants available to you so that it adds some sort of volume to your bottom part of your body? So you need not just go for skinnies like or your tights or your black pants that every wardrobe has. So apart from that, there are so many options for an inverted triangle as well. So these are the best dresses for an inverted triangle. You have A line, you have fit and flare, you have sheath, you have wrap. So if you clearly see, the first three are thinking about adding some sort of definition, right? The sheath dress also adds definition. It also depends on the kind of sheath dress. Some already have this inbuilt layer, this band layer, or some do not have. Either ways, you can go forward with skipping over, or you can go forward with adding definition. That's your choice. So the next thing is skirts. So what skirts can we adopt for an inverted triangle? There is tulip, there's box pleated, there's an A-line skirt, this is bias and layered. By the way, in case if anyone wants to take screenshots of the skirts according to the body types or any images, you all can go forward and take so probably on your laptop if you are watching it or on your phone. Either ways. And if you all have any questions, please post in the comment box or we can unmute you and talk. And you guys can talk. Yeah. Yeah, skirts. So all these skirts will add some sort of definition to your lower waist, and these skirts are good for an inverted triangle. So this is Powersutra's collection for an inverted triangle. We have outfits for every body type, and these are the outfits that are available for an inverted triangle. These are much more, obviously. So in case if you want us to recommend further down the webinar when you're asking questions, we can always do so. So this is Powersutra's collection. So we have sheet dresses, we have straight cut dresses, we have skirts, we have tops available for this particular body type so that it balances out your entire body. And you can always shop this collection on our website, which is worldwideweb.powersutra.co. That is our website name, which will also be posted in the chat box at the end of this webinar. You guys can always shop on our website. These are some of the celebrities who are an inverted triangle, but they don't really look so, right? If you clearly go to see, like, one of the famous ones are Angelina Jolie, where she is an inverted triangle. Her shoulders are broad and her hips are narrow. But she's wearing a dress which is adding some sort of definition to her waist. And that is why, moreover, they do not really look like an inverted triangle. All that they have done is dressed better for their body type. Similarly for the other four as well. So, what not to wear for this inverted triangle body type? First thing is big puffed up jackets. If you wear puffy jackets, your shoulders are already broad. So, broad shoulders and puffed up jackets makes you look even more, broader than you are. So, avoid that. Second thing is shapeless garments. Shapeless garments do not take, do not, really add definition to your body. So, do avoid that. Bulky trousers with a lot of pockets and zips are the friend. What happens if we are talking about adding volume to your bottom part, but if you add bulky trousers, it removes the balance from your entire body. So avoid bottoms with a lot of zips and pockets and too many large frills. Do avoid that. Tight clingy t-shirts, like I've already told you, takes the shape of your body, so do avoid that. So let's summarize what's an inverted triangle. An inverted triangle is broad on your shoulders, narrow on the hips, and your waist is not clearly defined. So you are in the shape of an inverted triangle. So this is our first body type. Let's jump to our second one. Our second one is a triangle. Same way like an inverted triangle, but the other way around. We are talking about a triangle right now. Most of us Indians fall under this particular body type, which is a triangle. So let's see what this is. Over here, your shoulders and your bust are narrower than your hips. You may have slim arms. Your hips and thighs are broader than your shoulders. So your hips and thighs are like this. Your shoulders and arms are like this. So it is the form of a triangle. In this particular triangle, your waist may not be fairly defined. Okay, it may be defined or it may not be defined. So this entire body type is in the form of a triangle. This particular body type is also called a pear-shaped body because it's in the form of a pear. So if you guys have seen a pear, how it is, it's round, it's round in the bottom and it's slightly round on the top. The same way our body is determined, the shape of it is determined from this particular fruit, and that is why it's also called a pear-shaped body. So let's see how exactly we can dress this particular triangle body type. Our hips are broad in this particular body type. So we need to draw all the attention upwards. You need to downplay your hips and bring all the attention to the upper part of your body. Think about a neckline, think about a fancy neckline, or think about things that you can add to your neckline, like a scarf or some, jewelry that will bring attention to the upper part of your body. Since we are thinking of downplaying on the on our bottom, think of darker shade of denims like black, navy blue, or dark brown. Think of other colors as well. Think of darker shades of those colors because there are various colors available for us as well. But think of darker shades since we are planning on downplaying our hips. So in this particular body type, you have a fairly defined waist. So we also need to think about tops where it can which can add definition to your waistline. So let's see what kind of tops are available to your waistline. So before that, let me just give you a slight hint about necklines. So if you see the first picture, in this first picture, if you go to see, she is a pear-shaped body, but she's wearing a narrow V-shaped top. So what is happening is it is not bringing that balance proportional to her body. So if you go to see the second picture, she has worn a boat neck top, which is covering up till right to her neck. So she has a wide collar. In this particular body type, it is balancing it out. And the third thing is it is drawing the attention to that some part of your body. That means she's worn a scarf and all the attention. The first when you see the picture, you can see the scarf. So it is drawing the attention to the scarf. Remember the three rules that I spoke to you about? Balance it out, draw the eye, think of a color. So these three rules apply to whenever you are dressing up. So let's see the tops that are available for this pear-shaped body. First one is a square neck, a cowl neck, a peplum, and a boat neck. So all these tops are available for a pear-shaped body. So we are thinking of drawing the attention upwards, and so these tops will help you, or maybe some accessories also will help you to draw attention to the upper part of your body. These are the best denims for a pear-shaped body. First one is a boot cut, a slim straight, a straight, high-waisted boot cut, slim or straight, or flat front. So all these options available on your screen right now are the pants that will downplay on your hips and it will draw attention to the upper part of your body. So yeah, since your hips are broad, it will balance it out completely. So if you do not have any of these jeans in your wardrobe, you take time, go ahead, shop for these jeans so that you can have something that will balance the bottom part of your body. Best dresses for a pear-shaped body. So these dresses are something, if you can clearly see and notice, these are drawing the attention to the upper part of your body. Like in the first one, your off-shoulder dress. So off-shoulders are drawing attention, right? So this is what we're doing with our dresses as well. Second one is A-line. Even though it's an A-line dress, which is also defining your waistline, it is also drawing attention to your sleeves. If you clearly see the sleeves there, it is flared. So it is drawing attention to the upper part of your body. Third one is a wraparound. So when you do a wear a wraparound dress, the wrap comes to this part of your body, right, which is near the waist. So it is drawing attention to the upper part. For the last one is the fit and flare. So the fit and flare has a V neck. So V neck will automatically draw attention to the upper part of your body, and along with its sleeves, it will add an even more of an embroidered look. So these are the best dresses available for a pear-shaped body. How about skirts? We have broad hips. Let's think about adding some skirts to our wardrobe. The first options available are a tulip skirt, a full A-line, paneled, and bias. So since your hips are broader, don't think about adding skirts that are too wide pleated. When you add wide pleated skirts, or you have your gagras which are too flared out, avoid that. Because in case if you're broader on your hips and you wear something that is too flared out, it also depends on the material, it tends to make you look a little more broader than you are. So do avoid wearing flared out skirts. A-line is best for you. It also depends on the material, the way it stands on your body, let it flow. So since you're broad, it will stand perfectly on your hips. So do opt for skirts which are bias or tulip or full as well. So these are the skirt options available for a pear-shaped body. What is Powersutra's collection for this particular body type? We have these collections available for you. We have off-shoulder dresses, we have A-line dresses, we have flared sleeves, we have parallel pants, we have pantsuits, skirt suits. We have collections which are adding definition to every body type. So this is the pear-shaped body type or a triangle body type as we call, and you can always shop this collection on our website. So, how many of you here are a pear-shaped body? Do you find yourself being a pear-shaped body, or do you know someone who is a pear-shaped body? There is a poll option available on your screen right now. You can select yes or no if you relate to it or not. Moving forward, these are the celebrities that have a pear-shaped body. So we have some of the Bollywood celebrities, or some are well-known figures that we know internationally as well. So usually for patchy body, we do say avoid bodycon dresses because it takes the shape of your body, and sometimes we do not really have a defined waist. But celebrities like in Kardashian, they always wear a corset, which probably enhances
Can you
their
present? It
waist,
is gone,
enhancing your
Alvira.
hips as well. Sorry?
Can you present? Just one
Yeah,
second.
1 minute.
Yeah.
What were the answers for the. Yeah.
Pear shape.
So celebrities that are a pear-shaped body. So we have many celebrities who are a pear-shaped body. Some of them are Bollywood, some of them are international figures. So usually for a pear-shaped body, we always say do avoid wearing bodycon dresses. But Kim Kardashian is someone who can carry it off really well. So if you're someone who is confident enough to carry out clothes irrespective of your body, please, we always say go ahead and do so. You can always carry your entire outfit with pride and the confidence that you have for it. So these are some of the celebrities. If you all know, do follow them so that you can also have an understanding of how exactly you need to dress up for your body type. So, what not to wear for this pear shaped body? So, skinny jeans is something that you must avoid because skinny jeans takes the shape of your hips and it makes you tend to look a little more broad. However, if you have long tunics or A-line tops or long cardigans, please feel free to go ahead and wear them. Pencil skirts or straight skirts. So what happens is pencil skirts takes the shape of your hip and it doesn't look that balanced when you wear pencil or straight skirts. So do avoid wearing such skirts. Tops with narrow shoulder lines, you have seen in the neckline picture that I showed you, it doesn't bring the balance to your body, so do avoid that as well. Thick pleated skirts and pants with a lot of details brings attention to the lower part of your body. So it's something we need to avoid that as well. So this is all about a pear and a triangle shaped body where you are broader on your hips and you are narrower on your shoulders. So it is in the form of a triangle or a pear. Let's move on to our next particular body type, which is an hourglass. Yeah, an hourglass body type. So what happens in this particular hourglass body type? In this hourglass body type, your hips and your bust are equal in size. So imagine an hourglass. You can see an hourglass in the second picture. So this is how the body is. Your hips and your bust are equal in size. Your waist is well defined. Your legs and your upper body are proportional. So your bottom part of the body and your upper body are proportional, and you have rounded buttocks as well, and your shoulders are slightly round. So this entire body type is in the form of an hourglass. So how an hourglass is like that way, it is in the form of an hourglass. So upper body and lower body are proportional. Your hips, the length of your in the measurement of your hips and your shoulders are the same. But here, this is one thing you need to know is hourglass does not necessarily mean thin. If you're an hourglass and if you do not find yourself lean, it doesn't mean that. You can be a little healthy, but also you can be an hourglass as well. Like I said, it all depends on the measurements and not on the weight. It's the structure of your bone and not on the weight. So that's an hourglass. So how do we dress this particular hourglass body type? First thing is keep the balance that it already has. Wear fitted clothes because that works best for you. Avoid bulky clothes like layers and layers or puffed up jackets. So we are planning to enhance the body type, right? Show off the body shape that we have. So fitted bulky clothes do take that away from us. So avoid wearing that if you're an hourglass. But if you're comfortable wearing it, and if you do not do not mind not showing off your curves and shape, that's absolutely fine. That you can always avoid wearing. So fitted clothes are best for this particular body type. So these are the best tops available for an hourglass body. That is a wrap top, a V-neck, a peplum, a keyhole. So you guys can take fitted tops as well. You guys can wear crop tops as well. So guys can wear peplum, wraparound. Such tops are available. So whatever tops that I've showed in the previous month, like the triangle or an inverted triangle, all those tops work for you. But these are the best tops for an hourglass body type. What are the best denims for an hourglass? So we have high waisted, we have skinnies, we have wide leg, we have flared, we can wear boot cut, we can wear a boyfriend, we can wear parallel pants. So all these denims are available for these hourglass body type, but these four will enhance your hips like other denims won't. So these four are the best for an hourglass body type. Dresses for an hourglass body type. Fit and flare, sheet dresses, bodycon dresses, wrap dresses, jumpsuits. Jumpsuit, every body shape or type can wear. All you need to do is get this right. You know which top is best, works best for you. You know which bottom is best for you. Merge them together, you have a jumpsuit. So look out for jumpsuits which benefit your upper body and your lower body, and you can always purchase them because you'll be comfortable enough in wearing a jumpsuit. So jumpsuits is available for every body type. So do look out, and we have available, various options available for a jumpsuit in Powersutra. So you can always, go ahead to our website and shop this collection for your body type. Skirts, something which will look amazing for an hourglass body type. So you have a pencil skirt, an A-line, a full, a tulip, or a god skirt. So you have your tight fitting skirts like pencil or straight, or you can even wear a flared skirt. Both these type of skirts will add proportion to your body. It also depends on what kind of top that you're wearing on the upper, what are the tops that you're wearing. So you can balance this entire proportion out. Think about drawing the attention. So think about drawing where you want to draw the attention on your outfit. This is Powersutra's collection for an hourglass body type. We have skirt suits, jumpsuits, sheet dresses, evening dresses, flared. We have pants, various kinds of pants and tops as well. So you guys can always go look out and check out our collection on our website and see what exactly that works best for you and your body type. So these three amazing ladies are an hourglass body type. This mainly example that I'm showing you is the lady on the right is an hourglass. The lady who's wearing a black dress, she is also an hourglass, and the rest of the ladies are also an hourglass. But the lady who's wearing a black dress is on the leaner side, and the other two are on the healthier side. But both of them are also an hourglass, so they are using various kinds of dresses and outfit options to balance their entire body. So the first one is wearing a bodycon dress, or the second, and the lady in the middle is wearing a fit and flare or an empire dress, And the lady who's wearing a blazer, she's just wearing, skinny denims and a, fitted blazer on top, which can add definition to their body. So you might be, you can be various versions of lean, but you are an hourglass if your upper body and your lower body are proportional. So these three ladies also fall on the healthier side, but they are also an hourglass. The lady is in the middle; she's wearing a pencil skirt, and she may not really have a defined waistline. So she's using a peplum top to cover the fuller portion of her waist. So the lady in the left side, who's wearing a white top and black pant, is also a hourglass, similarly to the lady in the extreme right as well. So you have versions of hourglasses. So hourglass doesn't necessarily mean thin or lean. So you can be healthy and you can still be an hourglass because it depends on the bone structure and not on the weight. So yeah, what not to wear for an hourglass body type? Boxy crop tops, which it's a little huge. Crop tops are amazing, but boxy ones do avoid. Shapeless clothing do avoid as well. Wide vertical stripes, so you are lean, or you can be a little healthier. So when you wear wide vertical stripes, it can be. This is for any body type. If you are a little broader up, on the top, or broader down on your hips, and if you wear vertical stripes, you tend to look a little more broader than you are. So vertical stripes do avoid. So this let's summarize. By the way, do any of you find yourself to be an hourglass body type, or do you know anyone who's an hourglass body type? There is a poll question available on your screen. You guys can click A or B in this. So let's summarize what is an hourglass. Your upper body and your lower body are proportional. The measurement of your hip is the same as measurement of your shoulders. So you are in the form of an hourglass.
Got 20% yeses.
So what are the answers for that?
We got 20%.
Who's an hourglass? Wow,
Yes.
that's amazing. I hope this benefits you all.
Yeah. Present again and start. Okay.
Yeah. If you guys have any questions, please do post it in the chat box. And yeah, please do post it in the chat box so that I can have it answered for you. Whatever it can be for yourself or it can be for anyone that you know, just to help them. It can be your mom, your mother-in-law, your sister, or any your friends, anyone. So let's move on to our fourth body type, which is a rectangle shaped body. In a rectangle shaped body, so imagine a rectangle like you can see in the first picture. You have no defined waist. Your waist measurements are the same as your hip or your bust. Your hips tend to be similar width as your shoulders, and you do not have a lot of curves. So rectangle people can also be a little muscular, but it doesn't, it doesn't really, it varies from person to person. So in a rectangle shape, you are like this. Your hip measurement is the same as your shoulders, and you do not have curves. So it is in the form of a rectangle, and that is why it's called a rectangle shaped body. Sometimes you see people are lean, but they do not have a lot of curves. So whenever they are wearing an outfit, there is no definition of your waistline. So that means they're a rectangle shaped body. Sometimes we do mistake them to be an hourglass, but they are not an hourglass, they are a rectangle shaped body. So how exactly we can dress this particular rectangle shaped body? The first thing is forget about adding curves, and just play along with your, long lines that you have. So forget about adding some sort of definition to your waist. And the second option is think about adding some definition or curves. You can obviously do it in the form of your outfits. So let's see what are the best top options available for a rectangle shaped body. So you have scoop neck, V neck, where we forget about adding definition. We have a sweetheart line. where we are adding a little definition, a detailed collar, a gathered top, a asymmetric top, or a peplum top. So all these tops are available for you if you are a rectangle shaped body where you can add definition to your waist or you cannot add definition to your waist. So your entire body is in the form of a rectangle. So you need to add, draw the attention somewhere. Think about adding colors, think about patterns, think about design, think about cuts that you want to have to your upper body and your lower body as well. So let's see the best bottoms for a rectangle shaped body. So we have high waisted for any body type, whichever recommends high waisted. You guys can always wear high waisted because it adds definition to your upper part of your body. So I do highly recommend if you are any particular shape and I've told you that you have to wear high waisted, please do buy that. So high waisted, wide leg, slip straight, flared, pleated, printed, flared, straight. So all these bottoms are available for a rectangle shaped body. So these bottoms cannot be in the form of a denim as well. It can be linen, it can be cotton, or it can be any material of pants, but available to you. So you need not, fill your closet or your wardrobe only with denims. There are various options in Powersutra as well for different kinds of denims. Not sorry, different kinds of pants. So you guys can always shop for these on our website. And these are the best ones for a rectangle body type. So, what are the best dresses for a rectangle body? So, what can we use to add definition to our body? We have puffed up sleeve. So, this is a puffed up sleeve, and this is more of a fit and flare or an A line. So, this is a belted one. We have fit and flare, and we have ruched. So all these dress options are available for a rectangle body type, which will add some sort of curve to your body. It will add some sort of definition and some sort of volume as well. Either part, you adding volume to your upper body or your lower body. It's on you, and you can, these are the best ones that will look good for your body. Skirts for a rectangle body type. So we have bubble skirt, full, layer, pencil, A-line. So these are the beautiful skirt options available for this body type. Pair it up with a nice top and you are good to go. Most of us, just end up buying denims and don't really opt for skirts as an option in our wardrobe. Sometimes, if you are petite, if you're short, and skirts are really good to add some sort of length to your body. Like high waisted skirts, it can be long or short, but it adds length to your body. So do make it a point to add in skirts as an option in your wardrobe because skirts are good. It's amazing. So these three beautiful ladies are a rectangle shaped body. While you can see in the first picture, the black one, where she's a rectangle shaped body, but her silhouette, her top is adding some sort of flare from this waist area. So it is creating that illusion of a waistline. So you guys can always shop for outfits like this. While as in the second picture, she's forgetting about adding curves. She's wearing a beautiful maxi skirt and a top inside and a fitted blazer, where she's a rectangle shaped body and she's carrying out her outfit really well. While as in the third picture, she's also a rectangle shaped body and this entire dress is gathered near her bust, and that is how it's creating an illusion of a waistline as well. So it's creating some sort of definition near her bust which flows the entire dress. So that's also she is also a rectangle shaped body. So this is Powersutra's collection for a rectangle shaped where you can add definition, where you don't want to add definition, the choice is yours, but we have it all covered for you in different form of outfits, like your dresses, pantsuits, skirt suits available to you, jumpsuits as well. So this is Powersutra's collection for a rectangle shaped body type. Some celebrities that are a rectangle shaped body. You guys must be knowing all three of them. I never really realized that they are rectangle shaped. So we have the first lady, Natalie Portman, is a rectangle shaped body where she's wearing a fit and flared dress. So she's adding some sort of definition to her body. The lady in the second, she's also a rectangle shaped where she's adding some sort of definition or some sort of curves in the form of a it's just creating an illusion basically in her outfit over here. And the third one is and the third lady is not really thinking about adding definition to her entire body where she's just wearing fitted jeans, like skinny jeans and a loose top and a denim jacket. So if you guys know any of the celebrities, always go and follow them so that you can get an understanding how to dress according to your body type. What not to wear for a rectangle shaped body? Shapeless clothing. So anyway, we are thinking about adding some definition to our body. So do avoid shapeless clothing. Crop tops. Remember the first quiz that I asked you all, that the first question, which model is looking better, the one in the crop top and the one where she's wearing a fitted blazer and a pant. It was obviously the fitted blazer because over there she's a rectangle shaped body. If you see in the first picture, if you had noticed, she did not have a lot of curves. So even though she was wearing a crop top, her curves were not that visible. So over there, she was a rectangle shaped body type. So it is highly, it is highly told that for a rectangle shaped body, to avoid wearing crop tops. Low waist pants also something that you must avoid. Square necklines and avoid slip fitted sleeves as well. So this is all about a rectangle shaped body. Let's summarize. So in a rectangle shaped body, you are your waist measurement and your hips measurements are more or the same. The width of your hips are the same as the width of your shoulders. You do not have any defined waistline, so it's in the form of a rectangle. How many of you find yourself falling under this particular body type? You guys can have a option available in front of you and you can choose either option A, yes or no, or do you know someone who is a rectangle shaped body? 20%. Great. Great, great, great. Reiterating, in case if you all have any questions to post them, would love to have it answered. Let's move on to our last body type, that is a round or oval shaped body. So what happens in this round or oval shaped body? Over here, our bust is larger than the rest of your body. Your hips are narrower, the middle section is fuller, and you do not have defined legs, and your legs are slender. So in the form of an oval, it's like this. So your bust is larger than the rest of your body, and your hips are narrow, and the middle section is fuller. So that is how we define a round or an oval shaped body. Usually, women, when we tend to age, we reach a certain age, we do tend to fall under this round or oval shaped body. So, what are these clothing tips for an oval shaped body? The thing is to balance the upper body and add some curves and fullness to the lower body. You don't need to de-emphasize the middle section and create a more defined waist with the help of the silhouette or tops or any clothing that you have. So you need to add, balance the entire body out and put in some curves and fullness to the lower body because we have narrow hips over here. So, what are the best tops available for an apple-shaped body? So, we have V-neck, we have dormant sleeve, we have peplum, we have wraparound tops. So, all these top options are available for an apple-shaped figure. What are the best bottoms for an apple shaped figure? So for an apple shaped figure where our her hips are narrow, we have various options available in the form of boot cut, straight cut or slim, skinny, skinny is available, mid waist boot cut, parallel pants, belted, straight leg flared. So all these options are available for an apple shaped body where you can pair it up with beautiful tops that I've shown you all, or similar tops as well, or long tops or asymmetric tops as well. So you can pair it up with different tops and you have an outfit ready. You set to go. So these are the best bottom options available for an apple-shaped body. We have flattering dresses for an apple-shaped figure. We have empire base, which is fit and flare, also adding definition. We have a bias cut, which is also adding definition to a lower part of your body. we have off-shoulder dresses, and we have wraparound dresses. So various versions of this, wraparound. There are various versions of wraparound dresses, various versions of off-shoulder dresses. So you guys can always, take a picture of this and shop for yourself. And these are the best dressing options available for an apple-shaped body. Let's see what skirts are available for an apple-shaped body. So there's A-line, there's flip, there's asymmetric, trumpet, ties. So all these skirts add fullness to the lower portion of your body, and that is why pencil skirt and straight cut skirts are not added in this option because these skirts do not add fullness. So the options that are available on the screen right now are the ones that are adding some sort of fullness to your hips. So these are the skirt options available for an apple shaped body type. Usually, what happens is whenever you're an apple-shaped body, we usually tend to opt for kurtas. I mean, there are various options available apart from kurtas that I've shown you all. So, if you know someone who is an apple-shaped body and they have no option, but or they do not know what exactly to wear, do show them these options. So, because you're helping someone. Yes. These are some of the people who are an apple shaped body. So let me explain it to you. The lady in the middle, she's an apple shaped body. She's using the flare of her top to cover her arms. She's using a fitted top and little bit of flare to cover her middle portion, which is fuller, and she's wearing more of a flared skirt. This is not more of a straight skirt, but it is flared. Straight skirt would be straight and it wouldn't really have that flare, but it is more of a straight come flared skirt. So, which is adding some sort of fullness to a lower part of the body. So there are other options available to you as well, which is fit and flare, wraparound, and even jumpsuits available for an apple-shaped body type. This is Powersutra's collection for an apple-shaped body. We have your dressing started. We have pantsuits, we have dresses, skirt suits, tops, bottoms available for you. You can always shop this entire collection on our website. Our website link will be posted on the chat box at the end of the section. In case if you guys have any questions, please do post it in the chat box so that I can have it answered for you. These are some of the well-known people who are an apple-shaped body, but they are using their silhouette, their gowns very well, so that which can bring some sort of curves or definition to their entire body. What not to wear for an apple-shaped body? So white stripes which are horizontal to avoid tight tops, need to avoid white pleated skirts, baggy jackets, high or turtleneck, cardigans, taper jeans or trousers. These are something you need to avoid for an apple shaped body. Who do you find your like? Do some of you find yourselves to be an apple body shape, or do you know someone who's an apple body shape? You guys can always click on the option which is a yes or a no, and in case if you have any questions for them, please do post in the chat box for the same. Ready to proceed. Oh, that's good.
Present your screen.
Okay. So summarizing an apple-shaped body, your bust is the largest part of your body, and your hips are narrow, and you're in the form of a rounder oval. So your waist is fuller as well. Your middle section is fuller. So these are the five main body type, which is an inverted triangle, an hourglass, a rectangle, or a round shaped body. So, do any of you find yourselves, or actually, have you guys figured your body type while you were listening to me? Like, you guys can post it in the chat box in case if you have any of these body types, like probably an hourglass or a rectangle body type. You guys can always post this in the chat box. Moving forward, so these are the five main body types. But if you actually Google it out and check, there are 12 main body types, but these main are the five ones that I have spoken to you all about. So now that I've introduced you all to the kind of clothing that you're supposed to wear, the tops, bottoms, denims or your dresses, you all have it covered. But there is one thing that you all need to have it covered before having an entire outfit look in place. That is getting the right bust size. Sometimes, moreover, what happens is women do not really wear the right, bra size, and that is when their tops do not the tops that they're wearing do not tend to, you know, stand in the way that is supposed to stand in, but it looks a little odd. So let me just help you right at home how exactly you can determine the right bust size for you. Also, one thing, your bust size is completely different and your bra size is completely different. So if whenever you're giving your measurements on Powersutra or anywhere else, please know that your bra size is different and your bust size is different. I taught you all how exactly you need to measure your bust, that is taking the tape and is the fullest part of your nipples. That is the bust size, but your bra size, I'm going to teach you all how exactly you need to measure. All you need is a measuring tape. It's better that you wear a loose clothing while you're measuring this. So, step one, take your measuring tape, wrap it around you, and measure the part where your bra sits and bring it to the whole number. So, mine is coming 29 and a half. I'm going to round it off to 30. So in case if you're getting an even number, add 4 inches to it. If you do not have a measuring tape, it's absolutely fine. You can just take a pen and paper and write this down. Take the measuring tape, wrap it around you, and bring it to the whole number. So if you're getting an even number, add 4 inches to it. That's plus 4. If you're getting an odd number, add 5 inches to it. You got your answer. You keep that aside. Keep that answer completely effort. So I'm adding 4 inches to it. 30 plus 4, 34. So I'm keeping that answer aside. Let me reiterate. Take the tape, round it, and get it to the wholest number. Even number, add 4 inches. Odd number, add 5 inches. And keep that answer aside. That is step 1. Step 2 is take your bust measurement. Take the tape, bring it to the fullest part of your bust, and take your measurement. What's the answer that you get? That also keep the aside. You don't have to round it off over here. Keep that answer aside. So I'm getting is 36. I have 34 as my first answer, 36 as my second answer. Step 3. You need to calculate your bust size. Your cup size. Take answer 1, 34, and take answer 2, which is 36, and minus it. The answer that I got is 2. You have a table on your screen right now. You can see where the cup size falls under. It falls under B. So my bra size is 34B. So I take the first answer that I've got, which is 34, and I take the last answer, that is B. Combine it together, and that is my bra size. That is 34B. Let me reiterate again. Take the band, take the measuring tape, get your answer, add 4 inches if it's even, add 5 inches if it's odd, keep it aside. Step 2 is calculate your bust. Take the tape, measure it till here, get your answer, keep it aside. Minus that, subtract both the answers. Whatever answer that you get is available on your screen. It can be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is your cup size. You can go a size up on your cup, a size down on your cup as well, depending on your comfortability for this particular size. In case if you do not have a measuring tape now, you can always take a screenshot of all these steps and also the table, because this will help you determine your bra size for you. So now that you have also taught, how to measure your bra size. Again, your bra size is different and your bust size is completely different. So when you're giving your measurements, in case if someone asks you what your bust size, do not give your bra size, because that is absolutely wrong. Okay. So now that you have figured how exactly you need to know how to measure your cup size, you are good to go. You have outfits available for you. You can wear your outfits really well, and it is definitely going to be, you're definitely going to enhance the way you look. But there is one factor. It's not really important to have just your outfits covered just by knowing what your body type is. It's essential to fill your wardrobe with these basics. Most of us shop for different kinds of outfits that looks good, that is available in the market, but we forget how to add basics to our wardrobe, and then we think we have nothing to wear. Most of the times you open your cupboard and you're like, oh, I don't want to wear this, I don't want to wear that, this I've already worn, that I've already worn. But we, because that happens because we do not have basics in our wardrobe. So these are the main basics that you need to have it covered in your wardrobe. That is a white t-shirt or a shirt, or you can have both, a black dress, blue denims, black blazer, and you can own a black, beige, or nude heels. So these are the basic wardrobe essentials need to be available in your wardrobe. This can be in the form of various colors as well. First, have white covered, white and the said colors available. Have it covered. The same type you can have it covered in different colors. So you just add these basics to your wardrobe first, then you will realize, there are so many more options available available to you while you are dressing up. You can pair up different kinds of outfit with different basics, and you can, make a new outfit altogether as well. So have these basics covered and you are set to go, and you are definitely going to look amazing. So when yeah, and you're definitely going to look amazing. These are the living examples of body positivity. So it's body positivity is not only about dressing up well, it is also about feeling good about your body. So how many ever times you have looked in front of your mirror and you were like, this outfit doesn't look nice. It looked really good on that person, but it's not looking nice on me. And you criticize your body and you say things that you shouldn't be saying to your body. These are the well-known people that you must have, seen across Instagram or other forms of social media, which who promote body positivity. No matter who your body shape is, your body type is, they are comfortable with their body type, and that's how you need to feel. So body positivity is not only about feeling good about your body, but it's also about the ways you practice your body type. That is, having positive affirmations about thinking healthier and not skinnier. Whenever you look at food, don't say like, oh my god, if I eat this I'm going to put on so much weight. Don't think that way. You're definitely going to put on weight if you think that way. So think about thinking health, eating healthier and not skinnier. Compliment others freely, surround yourself with positivity. Do not compare yourself with others. Oh, I put on a lot of weight, or I'm too thin. I should probably exercise more. You definitely should exercise more, but don't go with the intention of, doing harm to your body. Don't over exercise. Don't, hurt your body that way. Do not really compare yourself with others. Cut out on the negative talk. Do something nice for your body. Take yourself out and for a nice party, or do something nice for yourself. So that's exactly how you need to practice body positivity. And also buy clothes that that make you feel good, make you feel wonderful, make you feel that as if you're going to rock the world or rock the day. So do that. In this age of fast fashion, like we have various brands which change their collection, uh, they change their collection, and we need to feel that we need to be up to date with it. We have brands like Powersutra, which is a made to fit brand. We have outfits that we especially fit according to every customer's body type and body measurement. So we have sizes from XS to 15XL. So no matter what your body type is or body shape is, we have it covered for you. So we no matter, yeah, and we have outfits like pantsuits, skirts, tops. We have dresses for various occasions. We have jumpsuits as well, and we do have work from home options as well. You know, the comfortable clothing. Right now, summer is around the corner. We have linen wear. We have various options. We have it just covered for you, so you can always shop our entire collection on our website, which is worldwide.powersutra.co, which is available on your chat box right now. And we have various options. We are also on social media like Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube as well. So you can always go forward and look at our videos on body shape, body types, tricks, styles that I'm giving you all, so that you all can follow it in your life and enhance the way you will look and feel amazing about yourself. So, if you guys have any feedback regarding or any questions, please, this is the end of our webinar. You can always post it on your chat, on the chat box. Ask me these questions and let me know how did you all find this entire webinar. So, in case if you all want me to work on another topic, or if you all have any interesting topics that you all want me to cover for our next webinar, I will have it covered for you. You can just post it on the chat box so that I can work on the same and we can go live with our next webinar shortly. So let me know in case if you guys have any questions, feedback, and queries as well. I'm here for a while to have it answered for you. So, any questions regarding any clothing type that you all have, or any existing clothing problems like, oh, this particular top is not looking nice on me, bring that top. I will see how it looks on you. Then I will tell you what the problem is. I can't hear you. Or DM us on Instagram, or you guys can drop in your questions in case if you do not want to ask us over here. Drop in a question on Instagram and we can have it answered for you all as well. How can a shorter person look taller? You guys can wear, shorter person can always look taller by wearing monochromatic outfits, by wearing block colored outfits, wearing pointy shoes, by wearing dresses. So that is how a shorter person can look amazing. You guys should wear skirts often and not, like, opt for skirts more than pants. So that is how a shorter person can look taller. And always match your pants with your shoes. If you're wearing a black color pant, wear black color shoes because it creates an illusion of height. So that is how it's gonna help you all. And also wear dresses, like I said. Any other questions? And also let your dresses be above your knees, because the more it's below your knees, it tends to focus on the part below your knee. So you let your dresses be above your knees. It can be right above your knees and it's going to be perfect. That also creates an illusion of height. Maxi dresses also work amazing, bodycon also work amazing. Your straight cut dresses also look amazing on you guys. Any other questions? Should I end it? Okay. What outfit is my favorite? I am wearing it right now. I'm wearing this beautiful Powersutra pantsuit. I do not know if you all can see. I'm going to stand and show you all. This outfit amazing. I love pantsuits. So this is a new thing lately. And I'm wearing this beautiful pantsuit. If you want to get yours, go to Powersutra and ask them for one. That's amazing. So this is my favorite outfit. I also like wearing dresses also. Okay, So we have come to an end of a webinar. Thank you all for joining. And I hope you guys have been, the content has been relevant according to your body type. And in case if you all have any questions, do let us know on our handle so that we can answer the same for you all. Thank you so much once again.